Pew!
Oof!
Fuck. Ball!
Ah. Now I need to get up and go all the way to the plate.
Yeah, well, baseball is not always the game that you think it is. And wow, Super Mega Baseball, this game, timing's everything in this baseball game.
Yeah.
Reminds me of All-Star Baseball. Like, the curve to actually hit the ball takes like 2 or 3 innings from when I remember when we first played that game, or at least I first played that game.
And for me, it took like 5 innings just actually
This
to get
game,
a hit.
it's funny. This game looks like an arcade baseball game, but it plays like a simulation, and like everyone's like these deformed caricatures of famous characters or famous baseball players. I mean, and yeah, it's a lot harder. Like the learning curve for this game is unbelievable. It reminds me kind of like Ken Griffey baseball. Yeah, Ken Griffey on baseball on the Super Nintendo, but I don't know. I like how they did this because it's harder to play and like you just can't like start playing well immediately. So the timing's everything, right? So where you say that you can pitch the ball, it shows both player 1 and player 2 where the ball's going. However, after that, you can actually turn the ball and move the ball rather in the direction you want. So the second player or first player knows where the ball's going to be going, but like you can actually move it, as far as I can tell, after you've shown where the ball's roughly going. So you can gradually move the ball out of the way. At least that's what I generally understood.
Yeah,
but
I think that's
so
how it works.
hard. It's so hard to like hit the ball even then. Like even though that you think you know where the ball's gonna go when it's being pitched to you.
You need to figure out how to hit it too.
Yeah.
There's 3 different ways to hit the ball. You can hold the bat out and
bunt.
Or you can just hold down the button and just do a power swing, or you can just press the button and just boom, swing it.
Yeah, and to get that timing, like it does take practice, and it looks like it would be easy, like a lot of baseball games, but yeah, definitely that learning curve. I liked it. I found it was fun. I just feel like it's kind of more like a lot of baseball games sort of baby you, for better or for worse. Like this one is different in the sense like it's still hard even though you know how to play.
Yeah, and there's like an individual difficulty for each player. So, for instance, I set mine to 0 because we never really play.
Ego, right?
Yeah. We never like play a lot of
a buffer or something.
Yeah, and meanwhile he's at a higher of 13, and yet, mine
was set to casual for the ego.
Yeah, and yet it still feels like we haven't actually gone like any sort of benefit from it or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that really factored in. It just seemed like each team had like a specialty. Like either there was one team full of speed runners, which is kind of like the NES like baseball. I think it was bases loaded. Like a lot of teams were tweaked that way, but you didn't know. Like some baseball games from that time period, you knew like, okay, this team is good at this team's good at hitting, this team's good at like catching in the outfield, and then there are other games that they don't tell you and you just like found out later through trial and error. So that's where like the meat of the baseball games used to be like. And then some teams had like horrible pitchers, but this game, like even if you have good hitters, you can still easily miss the ball, and then like it doesn't matter if you have good hitters. And then there's DLC you can buy in this game, and I haven't gotten it yet. I think it just makes your head bigger, and just I think it's mostly trivial stuff, so I haven't tried to like.
Yeah, and I mean, like if it's cheap, then.
Yeah, well, this game usually goes on sale. We played the first one. There's a second one that came out I think last summer. Looks I think a lot better than the first version, but as far as I know, it has the same gameplay. We'd have to review it to properly tell you, but.
One day, people. One day.
I'd say this game, I feel like this game's worth $5. I don't know. $10, it feels like, I'm not sure if it's the learning curve. I just feel like it doesn't have, it was a lot of fun. Like, I'll put that out there. I felt it was fun, even though we had to learn and, like,
play as we go along. And there
Yeah.
were parts where we were given like random tutorials, and it's like we were waiting for the other person to
Get
press
through the
A.
menus, yeah. It kind of slowed down the game a
Even
bit, I feel
at
like.
one point, I was told to press the A button to skip the menu, and yet it was Jim who had the thing pop up on his end.
Yeah. Well, the problem is the account name is, a set name, so both of us have the same name. So it's like, which player is this directed to? Oh, it's directed to me.
No. We had different names. You were player free.
Oh, really? I just saw my account name. I didn't see
The account name.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, no, like the account name was there, and then the other person got player free.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that part. But yeah, I think it's pretty neat. And it's cool. There's both like male and female players on the same team.
Oh
which,
yeah,
like,
definitely.
you rarely see in a baseball game. Like it sounds weird
Let
to
alone
mention
a
it, but
sports game.
yeah, like and it sort of, to me, it feels like I've played the backyard baseball, and like I think I played the soccer game as well. They had a few that had football as well. They're not as polished, but they are fun. But this to me feels like the adult version. Like it has adult characters, but it's got slightly better controls, I feel, than those ones that came out like 10 years or so ago. Maybe longer now, I guess.
Yeah. So
Like 20 years ago.
So what do we say about this?
I like it. I'm just thinking I wouldn't like go out of my way to buy this. Like if I had known, I definitely would pay like 5 or 10, but any more than that, maybe the second game is totally different. Maybe it's better or worse, but
we'll
I
have
just
to
feel
find
with
out.
this one, yeah.
For
like,
now, I'd say this is probably a good game.
I'd say it's probably the best. Like if you only have Steam and you don't have consoles, this is probably the best baseball game I've seen on Steam. There aren't many from what I remember on Steam, so
Yeah.
really, like, it doesn't give you a lot of options in that sense.
I will give you guys warning though. This game does have a very I mean, I wasn't able to hit the ball until like
I
fifth
could,
inning.
but sometimes, like, even then, like, we would strike out a lot. That's what I found, like,
or get foul balls.
yeah,
I think we got
tons
more-
of foul balls.
I think we got more foul balls than we did actual hits.
Regular hits, yeah.
In fact, we got more ball hits, like when the ball hits a person square in the head.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were doing that on purpose, but that was the best part. That's That's one of my favorite parts of this game, when the ball just like, and it's like,
Yeah, it's always fun just to do that.
The animation is just particularly funny because they're all deformed human beings, and they just don't. Yeah, they just collapse funny. That's
Yeah.
really what it comes down to. So, yeah, check it out. 5 or 10, but anything higher, I just feel like it's fun, just not. I wouldn't say like. I think it would get old after a while, just because it's that hard to hit the ball.
Yeah,
So-
I'd say about $5.
Yeah.
Because I mean, another $5 would be like for DLC or whatever.
Yeah, there's like, I think $10 a DLC or something. It's not
Yeah.
essential. So,
All
all
right.
right, keep on gaming. Swing, bada bada. You're out.